Today, I'm going to show you guys a hidden running back hot route. Now, this is something you guys can use to beat any coverage in the game. Your opponent is going to have to know what is attacking them. And what I love most about this is that it's super inconspicuous to set up. So what you guys will need for this is a formation where your running back can be motioned out to an outside receiver position. This will not work if your formation only allows the running back to go to a slot receiver position. The best formations for this are going to be something like a bunch tight end or a trips tight end, although there are other formations in the game where they are compressed and your running back will actually motion all the way out wide. Those can be used as well. Now we're going to start off here with a man-to-man coverage because I think this is a great route that can really beat anything, but especially useful against man and or match coverages. So with this all set up, maybe a little bit of a cover 6 Willie, which will have somebody in man-to-man on the running back. Now, in order to do this, what we're going to do is we're going to motion the running back out. You guys can use the D-pad for this. You see he goes to an outside receiver position. Now, here's the real rub with this. You don't need to let him go all the way out and set. In fact, if you guys use the D-pads, you can hit left and right, and they do what is called double motioning. And when you guys use this motion, as soon as he begins this motion, you will get access to the outside receiver hot routes. You see that it lights up and it shows you smoke screens, comeback routes, et cetera, okay? So what we're going to do here with this is we are going to motion our running back out to that outside receiver position, and we are going to press the left trigger. The left trigger is the comeback route. Now, we're not actually going to use the comeback route, because what we're going to do is as soon as we begin to motion him back to the running back spot, the game forbids a running back from running a comeback pattern. In fact, it will change his pattern altogether into what is called a option route. This route is really good against man, and it sits down against zone. Now, if this trick is something where you're like, wow, I didn't notice this, make sure you guys go and check out my strategy website, gridirongameplans.gg, because over on Gridiron, this was one of many vault tips that I have placed out there for players to utilize within their offense. You guys can unlock everything on the website for one price. That includes all offensive and defensive game plans. I've got the Miami defense, which includes our nickel over, which I think is the best defensive formation in the game. Nickel wide, which is also quite up there. We are the original nickel wide defense that is out there in the community. And we have all kinds of other content. My full Minnesota Vikings bunch tight end, tight Y off week, ace game plan with all the RPO manipulations. You're quickly seeing the Vikings offense becoming one of the more popular playbooks in the game. So make sure you guys go check it out. You guys get everything for just $14.95, and that includes members only Discord access where you guys can lab with other community members and attend our live lab sessions. Oh, and by the way, our lab sessions are recorded, so that way if you guys can't attend live, you'll be able to watch them on the website whenever you guys want on demand. So make sure you guys go check that out. So as I mentioned, this is an option route. It's very smart. It knows exactly what it needs to do. You see if it's manned up, it will break to the outside and roast the man-to-man coverage. This is oftentimes going to be a linebacker, sometimes a safety, sometimes a nickel corner. Really effective. But this is also especially useful out of the bunch tight end because I can flip the running back to the other side of the formation, clear out that flat for him, and let him go to work against the other linebackers. So you see right here, I know that he's going to beat the man-to-man. We throw it out in the flat and we're out. You see right here, after the catch, running back is a huge weapon in this game. And this is what this will look like anytime he is manned or manned within a match coverage defense. But what about zone coverage? Because a lot of players will run zone and switch stick. The beauty of this route against those types of defenses is that it's smart. It knows to set down. So let's go ahead and put this on the field here. Put the motion out, put him on a comeback, motion in, it switches to our option route. Then from there, all you have to do is snap the ball. It senses zone, turns around, shows his numbers to the quarterback, and you just checked it down for easy yardage. It doesn't break out into the flat where that cloud flat will rally down. It sits down beautifully. So again, you could do this against zone coverage as well. So you see here, I'm maybe reading a cover 2 defense. Let's go ahead and just kind of clear out that left side, try to attack the sideline. I could throw it to Cooper Kupp if I wanted to, but you know what? He's wide open for a check down in the event that the pass rush gets home, or maybe it's a zone blitz and I have to get the ball out hot. That's the beauty of this pattern. So make sure that you guys add this into your offense. This is something that applies to a lot of different formations. In fact, I've got one more to show you right here. This formation is known as the gun tight Y off weak. This is a formation that I break down in my Minnesota Vikings game plan, but you guys can utilize this trick with the running back out of this. And this is funny because you'll notice here, if I motion him out towards the tight end side, he goes to an outside receiver position, which means he can get access to that comeback route. So let's go ahead and set this up. We're going to motion him out to the right, put him on a comeback route, motion him back. Takes all of about a second. Now we snap the football. We know it's man-to-man. He's going to run the out cut. Cooks his linebacker. A little bit of human joystick. We're able to swerve, potentially a one-play score after the catch. So man-to-man, really, really hard to run this against. But then, of course, what if they were to go to a zone coverage? We motion out, put them on a comeback, motion in. We drive off the coverage otherwise. See right here, I'm just kind of opening up everything. We'll run like double seams. Let these guys push those zones vertically. Right bumper is going to sit down, pass rush getting home. Easy check down. We picked up big yardage right there on a hitch route, something so simple underneath. So this is something that your opponent is going to have eyes for as a zone user. And obviously against man, it's going to absolutely fry them. If they're playing man and they're in the man coverage assignment that's on the running back, they are going to get roasted by this, because again, if they're in that man role, it's going to break to the outcut so sharp, they're not going to expect it. It's an absolutely beautiful pattern. Make sure you guys add it into your offense. Find a formation that allows you to do this. Trips tight end, bunch tight end, tight Y off week. There are more in the game. So make sure you guys explore your playbooks and start utilizing this trick to steal first downs with simple check down throws. I'll catch you guys later. Until then, this is Zain. Get in the lab and good luck.